group's topic for this project is the parking on the University of Kentucky's campus. We felt like this was a pretty widely talked about issue on campus, so we decided to think of some potential solutions. The members of my group are me, Addison Pointer, and then another student, Tyler Puckett. The main idea of this project is to identify a reasonable solution for the groups involved, but to also not make an unfair decision to any of the groups involved. This issue of parking on campus affects the students here, the Lexington and campus visitors, and the professors and faculty on campus. We chose this issue because we both feel a struggle towards the parking here on campus and the distribution of it. I've had many times where I go to my designated lot in Kruger Field and I'll circle around and not find any parking spots. So this requires me to move to another lot where my pass is not designated for, and then I just know that it's likely I'll receive a ticket. A solution we have to the parking is opening up the lots around the William T. Library for students and teachers at no cost. This solution affects all of the groups involved because it allows students and teachers to park more conveniently in the area of their classes and resident halls. It affects the visitors on campus by potentially giving them less area to park on a visit, but the logic behind this is that the visitors are the group of people that is on campus the least, and it makes more sense for them to park in the designated area over by the student center or to just pay for a day or two of parking, as opposed to teachers or faculty and students that are here every day that would be paying for parking multiple times a week. One of the 3 lots around the library is already paid for anyway, so it's really just taking the other lots potentially from visitors, but those also are not open until the afternoons anyway. There are still many other lots on campus that require the purchasing of a parking permit, like the Cornerstone Garage, the many lots in Kruger Field, lots by the track and field, and I know that there's many other places. By opening just these few lots around the library, it gives students and teachers better accessibility to areas where classes are or resident halls, especially in times of being rushed or needing to park just for a short amount of time without the hassle of getting a ticket. The Director of Transportation Services says that every year they look at what they need to change to improve parking, so this is definitely a possible solution to happen. For my sources, I used the University of Kentucky's Transportation Services website to look at the permits and lots and which lots were designated for each permit. I also used the campus map of the parking and color-coded of each lot so I knew the amount of parking and the amount each permit had. Then I used a student-run newspaper, Kentucky Kernel, to read about them talking to the Director of Transportation Services and offers involved in transportation. This is a photo of the campus map, and as you can see, all of the colored areas are parking areas, and our solution would just be taking the few lots around the library just for especially more accessible times for classes and just shorter periods of parking that would help the students and the faculty. So my group will continue to research about this and make sure that it is the best solution that we can think of in hopes of solving the campus parking issue by opening these lots.